I'm in the Sedona Healing Arts today, and this is a place where you can find the readers and find the right crystal for you. So I'm gonna meet the Yolessa today, who is the director of this store. So let's go. Yolessa, the director of Sedona Healing Arts, and let's find out what she does, why she's so well known about the reading and healing. So can you introduce yourself?
Yes, so you preceded me. I am, my name is Yolessa. I am the director of Sedona Healing Arts. All the services that are offered here, from all the different types of readings that we do, I do all those services, and I'm also a lead trainer facilitator for our two main programs, which is kind of a spiritual detox, 28-day awakening to spirit cleanse, and the intuitive reader certification program.
Wow, that's a lot. So I think everybody, most of you interested in what is the reading, right? Why people want to come to Sedona get, at least I really recommend to anyone who comes to Sedona get warm reading. We do very good healers or readers. So let's ask her why people need to do reading, and what is reading, why people need to do reading, what kind of reading do you have?
So there's a lot of different types of readings, and I get this question all the time, like what's the difference between all these different things going on? And what am I reading when I'm reading them? So actually, when I'm doing a reading, what I'm actually doing is I'm actually connecting with you. I'm connecting with your true self, or like your purest energy. It's like you have a soul energy. We have kind of, our ego energy and our thoughts and everything, and then you have your soul energy, which is who you really are. And so when I'm reading, I'm really connecting with who the kind of their most authentic energetic expression. So it's like I'm kind of channeling the highest information to them, about them, back to themselves. And so readings are much, I always say to people, like, when you're receiving a reading, that's why readings require so much trust, because really what you're doing is like through me, you are communicating with yourself. You're having a communication with yourself. And usually, almost all readings, no matter what the subject that comes down, that we cover, it always comes down to like, who am I? What's my purpose? Always, in the end, and everything kind of, all the different issues of life kind of fall in between that. That being said, there are psychic readings, there are intuitive readings, and there are chakra readings, and our two most popular ones here are probably our intuitive or psychic readings, and also our chakra readings.
Okay. I think that's very important. Reading is not to find out your information from the readers. Important is you need to focus on yourself and help you to make a choice for your life purpose. I think that's the purpose of reading, right? That's what I see all the time. Yeah. So I recommend, if you want to have any reader who have that kind of mindset to help you to find your own true purpose, that's the right reader, I believe, too.
So a lot of people ask me, like, tell me about my future, tell me what's gonna happen.
Yes, that's everybody.
And I always say to people, like, the truth is, if anybody tells you that the future is defined, they're not telling you the truth. Sorry. The truth is that it's energy, and so there's probabilities. A lot of times someone can't predict the future only because, if you're following a certain energy line and that's your habit, so your habit is to just keep going and do a certain thing and follow in a certain direction, and so it becomes predictable.
Right.
And that's really all that's going on. That's why it's so predictable. But the truth is that there's no set thing, that if at any moment you make a different choice with your life, then you get a different result.
That's right. So reading, but help you where is your current conditions are.
Yes.
So you understand yourself, so you have better choice.
Yes.
Without fear, right?
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
So specifically, you talk about intuitive reading, psychic reading, chakra reading. That's a major thing. Can you explain about what's the difference between intuitive reading, psychic reading, and chakra reading?
Okay, so intuitive reading we have our intuition, and as part of your psychic senses, there's intuition. Now, a true psychic is somebody who has like clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, meaning they're literally like seeing, hearing phenomena, and they're interpreting it for you. Whereas somebody who's more intuitive, it's more sort of just like an authentic expression or feeling. It's more empathically based, but yet those two things sort of intermingle, you know, because intuition is part of your psychic senses.
Right.
But that's how you could possibly break it down. Now, chakra reading, for anyone who doesn't know what a chakra is, it's kind of like you know, like you have factories, and in the factory you have to turn on the generator in order to make the goods. So your chakras are like little generators in your body. And the popular ones, there's 7 popular ones, although we know that there's more than 7 chakras, but the ones that we popularly know, there's 7. And they reflect through your personality. So they're energy generators, and the health of your chakras, you can see it through the negative or positive aspects of your personality. Your personality basically is reflecting your energy, right? So when we're reading your chakras, we're reading the health of this energetic system through your body. Yeah.
Okay, so then based on chakra reading, you also do chakra healing, right?
Yes.
No, reading is done,
Yeah.
but there's no psychic healing.
That's true. There's no psychic healing.
Based on
There's
reading,
only psychic reading.
Based on
Based on
reading,
reading, we can do
chakra healing. Yes, that's different.
Yeah,
right?
I see.
So people can get all the info, they understand it, but you need to actually experience your healing
Yes,
process.
that's right.
Then you have better choice. So,
Because chakra healing is something that needs to happen through the body. Now, it's true that sometimes in psychic sessions, people experience spontaneous healing, and there is some energetic phenomena going on, but when you specifically ask for chakra healing, it's like you hone in on that, and then you make a bigger experience of it, and it becomes embodied. It's an embodied kind of cleansing of the energy body. And so there are times when somebody comes to me for like a psychic reading, and I realize what they really need is chakra healing. Like they need an energetic.
Right. So I usually recommend that after reading is not the one. I always recommend reading first, half of the time is reading, and another half time to do healing. Because without healing, it's hard to make a choice when you understand in your head.
Yeah.
So that's what I see
true.
the differences here, and you have lots of different healings too.
Yes.
One healing I like to do chakra sound healing. Also, you have emotional map healing. That's all healings.
Yeah,
right?
they're all
so
healings.
Can you say? Then we talk about reading so far is all 3 kinds of reading we have, but can we say about even healing part? Which healing do you do to help them to include the chakra healing?
Yeah, so we have, as you mentioned, we have the sound chakra balancing,
chakra balance,
which is like an energy, literally energy healing. That's very popular for people. And then we have something called emotion mapping, which is really emotional healing. So somebody who's coming with
especially if you have a relationship issue,
or they're coming with a very specific emotional
trauma
or blockage, they're going to want to do something like emotional mapping to be able to find the root of that trauma and take it out.
Right. So do you have major 2 healing sessions, more like chakra healings and emotional mapping healing? That's major 2.
Those are what I would say are major healings.
Yeah. So that's what I experienced. That was the most powerful, and the most people respond to that healing. That's why I actually later explain about it. Also, so you must be very curious who she is, why she ending up doing this kind of a psychic, or I used to be like psychic. I hated it, but now I understand what she does by seeing it. So we all maybe curious what her backgrounds are, how she ending up even to the Sedona and even running these businesses here.